Anthony, do you always talk to yourself when you're cleaning your desk?
Well,
You have been so caught.
well, I'm always looking for someone to talk to. How about that?
Well, the reflection in your desk, perhaps?
I'm liking
You know,
that.
it's just like I see the reflection in your desk. You're like, oh, I'm a grandpa.
Right.
You're so funny.
How are
You know,
you?
I'm great. It's so good to see you with that smile plastered on your face.
Thank you.
So I'm going to bring you back to reality for a second, away from granddaddyhood.
Okay.
And talk about, you know, one thing I do, and I'm out in the community a lot for many reasons, but you are really out there, not, you know, mentally.
Right.
Well, probably, but in a business aspect, you really bring people together. Why is that so important?
I think that an individual, whether you have a business or yourself, I think that you have to engage in the community.
Mm-hmm.
I think that you have to give back to your community. The reality if it wasn't for the community that I have my business in, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for, you know, the referrals from them. If they weren't, you know, talking about roses and letting and sharing everything that I, you know, about me and what I do. And it cannot be just take.
Right.
That way.
And I know people in the community that say they're very grateful for the information that you pass down to them, that you're just a walking information booth, so to speak,
You know,
on seniors and adult care.
I like to listen to people, and I do an extensive amount of continuing education. You know, I'm forever at, you know, workshops and just keeping abreast of the, you know, things that are ever changing. And I think to be successful, you have to change with the times as well.
True.
You know, there's just so much going on. We're at a different society than what we were 10 years ago. There's a lot of new medical stuff coming out, and you just got to really just stay, you know, on top of the game. You know, and listen, and you learn to share that information and the knowledge that, you know, you've gained, or, you know, myself have learned. You share that.
You do.
You know, that you share that you know, that's a gift that I can give away.
And I think that doing these video blogs or your written blogs, anything, is just that connecting to other people.
Right.
And giving them the knowledge that you are here for, you know, and I know a lot of people, and now you've taught me how to work with the people in the field, that there's a lot of people out there with information, and you bring that force together, and that's what makes you so incredible.
You know, there are folks that stand out, you know, to me if I happen to be at one of their workshops or wherever I'm at, or, you know, just on the street. There has something that has stood out about them that I thought to myself, I could really use that knowledge, and I, you know, if I could learn some of that, and maybe I can get them to share that knowledge to some other people. You know, so doing it that way. Going to the blogs. So I'm going to start back. Let's see, we're in July. In August, I will start back with writing the blog. So now,
good.
You know, you're probably getting a little bit tired of me or bored of me because of the video, but now we're having the written blogs are coming back.
Now that be
August.
tips and stuff, or just everyday life?
This is going to be everyday life.
Awesome.
You know, it's going to be everyday life. I get emails that are just ask me questions. Anthony, why do you wear boots? Do you actually take care of people in boots?
Are those snake skins?
They are. They are. And so I'm just going to be answering those type of questions so that you really just get get to know me a little bit better personally.
Well, let's talk about why do you wear those boots?
Because I like them.
So you wear the boots, okay? Can that be your first blog? Is why I wear snakeskin boots?
Why I wear boots?
I'm gonna make sure you do that.
Right.
But I think it is important to get to know you better.
Yeah. I again, I like what I do. I like sharing the information, that I learn, and giving it back. One of the neatest things that you're going to see coming from Rosa Shante Assisted Living is we have a hot dog cart.
I saw
and
that.
that hot dog cart is actually being worked on right now to get the logo on it. But it's going to be another opportunity and a way that Roses is going to step out, even further out of our shell, to help the community. That cart is going to be able to go to sites around Tucson and give away food, to people that need food.
Absolutely love it.
We will be able to serve, food right out of it. But that's a goal, for Roses that we are doing, is really to reach out that way, to, give back, to say thank you. Thank you for, what Tucson's done for us. I mean, 25 years in September.
Anthony,
And I appreciate it.
your thank yous are incredible.
Thank you.
So, thank you, sir. Have a good day.
You too, Dr.